Yo, what's up, guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part. You know what? What is actually up? I say that, but like, we just skip it. What is up? What is happening right now? It's about to be a new year. What you doing? What's your New Year resolution? Now, me personally, I think a New Year's resolution is kind of stupid. If I want to do something new, I'm gonna do it whenever I sorry, this just got all serious. You can tell by my tone of my voice. I feel like if I want to do something and I want to stick to it, I don't need 2018 turn to 2019 or apparently 2018 squared. I saw something going around about that in order for me to do something in the new year, right? So for me personally on YouTube for 2019, I want 200,000 subscribers. I want 2,000 subscribers on Twitch, and that's about it. That's about it. I want people to enjoy my content. I want to take my content to the next level. I want to still do Pokemon, but well, I'm more of a variety streamer on Twitch than I guess Pokemon and that. I want to do some skits, man. That's what I want to do. I have so many cool ideas and I just can't do them. Anyway, what's up with you? What's happening? Let's get into this team, alright? Because I've taken too long. Thank you everybody for all the support on this video, by the way. I appreciate when you leave likes. It helps me out. It helps my channel grow. Even though I'm at whatever amount of subscribers right now, I still want to grow. Thank you. Let's get right into team preview. So big shout out to Rambo Vic for the team. He's been number 3 and number 4 on the ladder with this team. Now, first off, we have Umbreon. This isn't a little crappy Umbreon though, from the random battle road to top 10. This Umbreon actually has foul play, but it is the cleric support for the team. It is also a special wall for the team, and it also provides wish for the team. So wish support, it's a cleric and heal bell, and also foul play is really nice because it does so much to Scizor if Scizor wants to try and come in on you. We also have 8 speed, allowing us to outspeed, min speed Adamola, and also min speed Scizor. So those are 2 very important things because you basically punish a Scizor that's not running speed. And you can hit them with foul play, or you can just catch them with foul play upon switching. But Umbreon's role of the team is to be a special wall. Also, you know, a Hydreigon answer basically, which is, you know, a special wall, and provide wish for the team as well as heal belt up. TENTACRUEL is the next member of the squad. It absorbs T-spikes for the team. It is the rapid spinner for the team as well, helping us deal with hazards. We have Scald, Sludge Wave, Haze, and Rapid Spin. I was actually wondering why people weren't running Sludge Wave on TENTACRUEL. I mean, I know for the most part, I'm pretty sure it's just to get the 30% poison with Sludge Bomb. But Sludge Wave is obviously stronger, and it also hits Chestnut, so that's pretty cool. We have enough speed for Moltres, so that's awesome, as well as Lucario. So that's really cool. Either being able to get off a Haze or a Scald on something, on either or. And obviously this is one of the Primarina switches on the team, pairs really well with Umbreon because Umbreon doesn't like fighting type attacks, doesn't like fairy type attacks. Hey, TENTACRUEL resists both of them, so pair really well together right there. Hippowdon is the next member of the squad, providing us with a Stealth Rocker, providing us with a mixed wall right here, as well as a Toxic user. This is something that can also take a hit from Hydreigon and Toxic it, allowing Umbreon to basically be able to stall it out with just wish support. But yeah, that's the main reason we do have Hippo. It is also an electric immunity for the squad, and gives us a nice check to Bandit Scizor, giving us a check to Manectric, giving us a check to Zeraora as long as it's not running Grass Knot. Mega Slowbro is the next member of the squad and is fully Fizz-Def Mega Slowbro. It is a Calm Mind sweeper on the team with Calm Mind, Psyshock, Scald, and Slack Off. Psyshock obviously dealing more damage to Pokemon like Blissey, TENTACRUEL. Nice versus Togekiss as well if they're trying to nasty plat up above you. Like if you actually have plus 4, plus 3 Calm Mind, unless Togekiss flinches you to death, which is pretty likely, you can actually beat it 1v1. So it's a Calm Mind sweeper that can beat opposing Calm Minders. We also have 4 speed, allowing us to outspeed min speed Amoonguss, I believe min speed Reuniclus as well, and Pokemon around that regard. Nasty Plot Infernape is the next member of the squad. Nasty Plot Infernape is a Nasty Plot sweeper on the team. With FIGHTINIUM Z, we don't have to worry about Focus Blast missing. It is just a nuke versus something like Alomola. We have Vacuum Wave for Choice Scarf Hydreigon, which is really nice to deal with Hydreigon because Mega Slowbro obviously appreciates that thing being gone. And then Fire Blast is really nice, especially in Blaze. So many times I've used Infernape and Nasty Plotted up, and being able to do so on even like Altaria, for instance, because Altaria is Hyper Voice. If it's a walling Altaria, right, a support Altaria, it brings you right into Blaze after Rock. So you Nasty Plot, you get the +2 Fire Blast. Oof, you can Nasty Plot again as well if they haven't attacked already. So it's pretty cool. Another set that Ape likes to run is Nasty Plot, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, and Grass Knot with FIGHTINIUM Z. So that's a pretty interesting set as well that Infernape can run. You can also yeah, you can do what you wish with that. But we're using Vacuum Wave for this one just because it helps out Slowbro a lot. Choice Band Scizor is the last member on the squad. He provides Pursuit Trapping. He provides us a Fairy Answer as well, a nice Fairy check. We're dealing with Lottie and something with just some U-turn momentum. Inviting in really similar Pokemon like Scizor invites in Pokemon like Tentacruel. You weaken that thing for a late game INFERNAPE to put in work, or you can get in something like Hippo or Slowbro. Hippo obviously only worrying about burn from Tentacruel, and Hippo takes a Scald, and then later even if it even gets burnt, you can heal battle it up with Umbreon. So allowing Scizor to potentially Bullet Punch sweep in the late game too, but giving us some nice priority, enough speed for a lot of support Scizors. I believe we're also faster than Adamant Crawdaunt. And yeah, that is the team. So let us get right into the battles. Alright guys, so we have a game, and this is a game where, have fun, my opponent's gonna double on me a lot. I can already tell. Dude has Terrakion, he's gonna try and get that in as many times as possible, but I do have Slowbro, thankfully, one of the better answers. I want to find out if it's that Dragon's Choice Scarf. I really hope it is. I'm assuming it's either Rocky Helmet or I have Papa Berry / Leftovers. Rotom with Defog, so probably Rocks and Polion from there. Obviously Mega Altaria. Not sure what type of Scizor it is. Let's see how we want to do this though. I mean, ideally in the late game, I'm just Bullet Punch sweeping with Scizor. Like being able to Bullet Punch Terrakion, being able to Bullet Punch Altaria, being able to Bullet Punch potentially Hydreigon is really cool. I'm assuming he's just going to lead off with something like Empoleon versus me, as it's really good, or even a Hydreigon. Wow, he loses to this Infernape just right off the bat. Huh. We're going to go the Scizor route, because if he leads off an Empoleon like a Zero Power, ends up leading off with his Altaria. Now, I do want to scout for Flamethrower, so I'm going to go right out into my my Powdon. I'm assuming what he's going to do is go Rotom here. And what I'll do is I'll trade a status on me with Will-O-Wisp versus Rocks on, excuse me, versus a Toxic on Rotom, because mine is obviously something I can use my Umbreon to clear it, versus the Umbreon doesn't really do the best versus him. Was he a Flamethrower? Soft Flamethrower? Mega Evolves and clicks Return. Ooh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna click my Rocks now. You don't do anything to me. So he Mega Evolved there, which is fantastic for me, because that's gonna be awesome for Bullet Punch. Also, him showing Return leads me to believe that he is definitely a shut up sweeper. 30. I eat this. Yep, I eat 2. Not sure if he is Refresh. I wonder if he DD again. Yeah, he opts to go for the Roost there. So we're going to U-turn on what I'm anticipating to be his Rotom. I don't think he should obviously stay in. We know his entire set. He's more than likely defensive as well. Wow, you just lose to Infernape right off the bat. He did how much to my, dude, 29% to my Powdon. I'm trying to figure out some quick math right here. He Powdon, custom shit. Altaria. Sorry, I've been saying some. What are you guys watching? 29%. I'm assuming that was, yeah. +1 did 39. So I'm assuming that's just 0 attack. Yeah, that's 0 attack. Which means that Infernape, let us look at you. 0 attack and still knock me out. Okay, so that's not worth it. I mean, the play is Tentacruel. like always. He's at 42%. So we'll just Scald here. If he wants to go out to Empoleon, I don't really mind. He'll just get up Rocks, but Tentacruel is not useful in this game besides this. And look at that. We've gotten, if he goes Empoleon, I potentially burn his only other Bullet Punch answer. I don't consider Scizor a good Bullet Punch answer, considering if it's banded, it doesn't take the hit. So I should be able to knock him out here with Scald if he opts to stay in. Ends up going out to Empoleon. Nice. Get a burn immediately, which is really good. But he Scald himself. I think it's fair. Like, I just stay in and weaken this thing. One of his Bullet Punch answers, like I said. Oh, he has knockoffs. That's a little annoying. But I can always Wish Pass to Tentacruel. I mean, Tentacruel is good because it deals with Altaria too, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this at the same time. But like, I can always, like I said, Wish Pass to it from Umbreon, so it's no big deal. I much rather weaken, again, the Bullet Punch answer to this. And I don't think he's Defog. because he has the Rotom. Alright, so we're gonna get an Umbreon here. He burns me, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna be able to wish immediately. Whether he goes Hippo or anything, really. You do not stop Tentacruel. I'm assuming you're gonna go Tarak though, but you do not stop Tentacruel from coming in, and I get my wish back off as he does go big Tarak. Now I'm gonna assume that you're banded. Is that why you made this play? Can we assume you are banded, sir? Slowbro is a better switch-in than Hippowdon because I get to find out as he goes for Toxic. That's cool. We'll just throw off a Scald here, potentially catching the Hydreigon. I don't really care about Toxic. We have now weakened the Hydreigon to the point of Vacuum Wave after a Nasty Plot boost. Because he's Toxic, I think he's Choiced. I don't know what I'm saying, but I think he's Choice Scarf, actually. Not Choice Band. Choice Band would have attacked there, always. So I think this is Z. Most likely Z, rather. This is where it gets a little bit odd, because I don't really switch in very well to this. But we already have that in range of Z. This, +2, +2. If I can get somehow in Blaze, that'd be fantastic. Alright, Umbreon. Oh, so it's Choice Scarf Hydreigon. Okay, so then maybe Choice Ban Tarak, I want to say. That's cool, too. He didn't knock off my leftovers, so I'm alright with that. Big Scizor coming out. If I foul play here, Choice Scarf Hydreigon is not the biggest threat, considering Hippo takes a hit. But this is a Dark Resist. I'm gonna foul play here. Yep. I didn't want to go Hippo there as he ended up going for knockoff. So this is fantastic. Again, good damage. And he is a Swords Dancing variant. Okay, cool. So again, really fantastic for me in basically saying I can get in XY. I can get in my Scizor soon and click Bullet Punch. So I'm gonna Nasty Plot here as he goes Altaria, because Altaria would not be able to knock me out, and I can always go Hippo after, or even hard Scizor. And we'll just click Fire Blast now. If he goes for Return, All Out Pummeling knocks him out after, and then this thing just sweeps. Goes for Roost. As I get a crit, pretty big. We're definitely gonna get in my. I mean that shouldn't matter, and like you should still be able to Roost that off. I don't think you take a Vacuum Wave. I think you always take a Vacuum Wave. Excuse me. There's no way a +2 Vacuum Wave kills you. Yeah, this is 0 HP Altaria. Get in Scizor now. We're going to once again U-turn, as we want to keep up momentum versus the Rotom and potentially get rid of rocks as well. But being able to get in my Tentacruel here and just being able to Scald, knocking out Rotom. We got rid of the Ipapa Berry as well, so we will be able to outspeed him, knock out Rotom. Nice. Again, Bullet Punch switch-ins almost non-existent, right? Big Tarak comes in and I always go Slowbro. Hydreigon needs 2 more switch-ins to guarantee die to Bullet Punch. There's no way Toxic is Swords Dance. Ooh. And that's the damage I needed on the Hydreigon to die to Bullet Punch. He might close combat spam soon. Is it worth keeping this thing around? Not really. He drops the Draco. I don't really mind that. I get in Tentacruel now and I just spin. I could have gotten Ape and Nasty Plotted up too, but if that, assuming that's actually Spect and not Scarf, because he dropped the Draco there, that wasn't the play. So we spin away and now we just Scald spam repeatedly. As he doesn't switch into this at all. This Pokemon rather. Okay, that doesn't matter. Just click Skull one more time. And looking for my opponent's Bullet Punch switch-ins now. I just get in Scizor. He actually has to go out into his... He actually has to go out to his own Scizor, so I don't even have to get in my Scizor. I just go INFERNAPE. Oh, I'm really surprised he went out into this Pokemon, but... Okay, I get in Scizor now. If he's Bug Bite knockoff, there's no way... He is, if he's Bug Bite knockoff, there's no way that he's Roost on Scizor. So if he goes Scizor now, I get the BP. I thought he had to go Scizor there. Like, it made the most sense. I don't think this mattered either. I get an ape here. And hard Scizor on the... Because he's getting the chip I need for Bullet Punch, right? Actually, maybe I could just fight him and say, no, there's no way. Like, it doesn't matter if he returns here. Yeah, I BP and I'm good. I'm getting my Ape and Blaze naturally itself. So... Actually, I might have just messed up. Maybe. Yeah, I might have just messed up. Damn. I'm mad at myself. Actually, no, I'm good. I don't die to BP. I shouldn't die to Bug Game either. I definitely don't die to Knockoff. I Master Play here. Yeah. Vacuum Wave knocks out Scizor. And All Out Pummeling should be able to deal with Altaria. Okay, I almost messed up because I didn't realize how much he did. Good game. I didn't realize how much he did to my Scizor. I thought Scizor lived that plus another Rock Switching, which is all I need to basically guarantee the win, right? As long as Scizor was at 1%, I was good. I was not paying attention to how much Return did. I thought Return did 23. What the hell? But then again, I'm used to a 216 HP Scizor. That's +1. Get out of here. Yeah, okay, so I need a calc because I've been hit by this before, and again, I'm used to like a 216, which does 24 to 25, yeah, so I thought I was out of range. That was my bad. We'll pause it, guys, though, until we find another battle. I need to calc my endgame because I thought I had that locked up, even if I went Scizor and he returned, because he would be forced to sack Terrakion there, then get in his own Scizor. I can go hard INFERNAPE. And basically, as soon as Scizor took that one turn of... it took the Stealth Rock Switching, you guys saw that it was at 33%, right? So basically, at that point, even if he switched from, what was I trying to say? If as long as Scizor came in after, and I was at enough to come in on rocks with my Scizor, so like let's assume I was at 13%, right? Because I thought I would take that better. Let's assume I was at 13%. I was at 1 switching. I just go, I literally go hard Hippo and just click Earthquake until I die, and then I just get in Choice Band Scizor and click Bullet Punch. He can't SD up in front of Choice Band Scizor because it does way too much to offensive Scizor. In fact, I think it dies at that point it was at, and if it didn't, it died to Vacuum Wave after. But that was my bad. I almost messed that up because I did not calc towards my end game. We'll pause it, guys, until we find another battle, though. Be right back. Learn from my mistakes. Calc towards your end game. All right, guys, we got a game now. NP INFERNAPE. I don't say NP. What the hell am I? Jam bad. Nastical INFERNAPE may be able to win this game. But I need my all-out pummeling for both Quag and for Altaria. So ideally, one of these hits me, like Gligar hits me into Blaze range, and I can just deal with them from there. I'm assuming it's not Scarf Nihilego on this type of build, but we're going to go Hippowdon as a lead because I need rocks up to work towards that end game of... I don't really care about that. But I need rocks up to work towards that end game of potentially INFERNAPE winning. I missed my Toxic, that's fine. Got an Umbreon here, so I don't really mind what comes in. I can just Heal Bell. Yeah, that doesn't really matter, dude. If you want to go for your own Toxic here, fine. I'll get the Synchronize off. But I basically just wish up. Don't really mind about his. In fact, if he hits me with Toxic, that's even better for me. Thank you. And I get my Heal Bell off. So I'm back at full. Blissy's on a timer. +4. I know +4 Focus Blast Oko's Blissey from... I know that much, right? I'm assuming you're just going to defog. That's the plan. Defog in regular form, maybe? Get back in my Hippo and get on my Rock. Go ahead and Mega Evolve, dude. I'm good with that. Thing is, he has double defog on this and Gligar. So, yes and no, this is good and bad for me. Yep, hard Gligar. I gotta go Tentacruel on this thing. He's probably gonna knock off slash defog here. Yep, there's a double defog. I'm just gonna click Scald in case he wants to misplay by going something like, not necessarily Crest, but I'm not sure what this wants to do. So Umbreon is a good just mid-ground. I don't want to go hard Scizor. I can Pursuit Trap him though. As he goes, Nihilego go. We'll get in Scizor now, and we'll attempt to Pursuit Trap him. I'm assuming this is T-Spike's Protect. Oh, it is Protect, but it's not T-Spike Protect. But it's more offensive than anything. Okay, so that's cool. Are you Grass Knot too, dude? Are you Grass Knot? Okay, cool. It wasn't Grass Knot. Like, Slowbro... Slowbro's good because of knockoff. But after this, what does it really do? I'm going to use it to calm mind up initially and try and weaken the Blissey. I'm assuming last move is actually... So it should be Heal Bell on Altaria, right? A good chunk. I'm not going to lie. I need Rock's Pressure. I need to stop the defog. There's so much I need out of this game. This is a good turn for me. Is Pursuing Blissey worth? Yeah, it is. 44%, not bad. I knew he'd double back at a Blissey, but unfortunately, I don't think Pursuit killed at that range either. I'll attempt a Toxic here. One point at EQing because he's faster than me. Oh, we landed. Nice. Nice. Like, Blissey isn't the biggest threat, but it's one focus blast I have to hit, and it's one I don't want to try and hit there. I'm gonna have to nasty plot up soon. Knock off Roost Earthquake. Click Toxic here. Or attempt to, rather. He should go back on a I really wish I had knock off on my Scizor. Like, I'm not heal balling because it's not necessary. I have Regenerator to bring it back. It's gonna be a longer game, isn't it? I get a Burn on Crest too. That'd be nice. Burn on Crest would be really nice. Alright, get an Umbreon here. He doesn't really stop that. Oh, okay. That's cool. Calm Mind, Psyshock. I'm assuming it's just hitting Power Fire or something like that too. Hippo doesn't care though. He's gonna switch out to Gligar here. He should, but I'm gonna click Toxic anyway because this thing is a problem. Yep, goes Gligar as he should. Again, Burning Crest is nice because it could put it in range of half my attacks. Toxic. I'll click Rocks on my own. If he wants to defog again, it's fine. Altaria is in range of all-out pummeling at +2. But I don't want Altaria to be all-out pummeled, you know? It's like it's not the pivot I want. I don't think you let me scald you. I think you, in fact, you might go Altaria. We're gonna Sludge Wave here, if possible. Ooh, not a KO. Not a KO, but still good damage. That's such a bad play, going for another Roost, I feel. Like, why are you letting me weaken you? Hey, it's fine, though. Doesn't get to defog on me. I can get in Scizor now. Like, why potentially risk the crit right there instead of going Blissey and just being able to do some actual damage with it? You know? I knew I was faster there, so I figured this was a relatively safe play. And because he's defogging, I want to try and keep up the Scald pressure as much as possible. Maybe even potentially Burning Crest. He stays in to let me Scald him. Cool. Don't know why. Not sure why he let me Scald him there, but gonna get him big Blissey now. I don't think Sewer Power is my play, is it? It might actually be my play. Okay, because Gligar is so weak, right? The dude click X after. He immediately clicks X after. Alright, what? Bro, I was looking for openings for Infernape, right? Like, I knew that I can Nasty Plot up on Altaria or even Gligar, and they both put me in Blaze range, right? I knew that. But why? He let his Gligar take the Scald for no reason. He had an Altaria and a Quagsire. Opts to just stay in and allows me to Sewer Power. And, hey, you know what? You saved me another 60 turns of trying to wear down everything. Not 60, I would say around turn 73 is when I would start being more aggressive with my plays. But hey, he had like 4 million fighting resist. Did not go out to them. We'll take that win. Be right back, guys, with another battle. Alright, guys, so we have another game. And, I mean, I don't really like the Pidgeot matchup versus stuff like this because I'm very prone to being Hurricane to death. But I really feel like I just get up rocks and Combine Slowbro just devours his team. I pursue maybe the Lottie and then Infernape does the same. So we're going to go Hippo and try and lead towards one of those winning the game. He does lead off a Pidgeot. I'm going to click Toxic. Ideally, this doesn't do 63%. Goes for Work Up immediately. Oh, God. It's a Work Up Pidgeot. It is a Work Up Pidgeot. I'm forced to go Tentacruel here. And I'm just going to spam Sludge Wave. Please don't hit yourself because I need him to not be able to roost. Okay, that's good. That's fine. We're getting Scizor now, and I'm going to go for Pursuit. This is such a giant problem to me. This is way too much of a problem. I had to get rid of Pidgeot there. Something that's faster than Ape and deals with me. So I'm glad that's gone. I unfortunately miss out on my spinner in this game, and he's able to bring out, you know, Seismitoad and threaten me. But we're going to go Hippo. I know it seems like a really weird play, but I really do need rocks to pressure him for Ape. And I can just get in my... Ooh. That was a play. That's Bandit too. Okay, cool. But he doesn't switch into Scizor, so he does not switch into Scizor at all. His answer is his Seismitoad, which gets hit by a U-turn. That's Bandit Scizor, so that's really, really good to know. My own rocks, or my own Sandstorm is actually bad for me because then it means the Terrakion lives Vacuum Wave. But yeah, I'm faster than you, my friend. Go ahead and give me that damage. Just gonna foul play on the Scizor, as opposed to wishing because I wanted that damage on him too. And we'll see what you go for. You go for Bandit U-turn, of course you do. That's a good play versus me. That is fine. We have Scizor in range of unboosted Vacuum Wave. Just have to Pursuit the Lottie and should be good to go. Of course, Big O Tarak can come in now if it wants to, or Big O Lottie as well. Both are giant threats. Pivoting into half of these is impossible, nearly impossible. Why would you Draco though? I think Draco is like the wrong play. Unless this KOs me at -1. Please don't. At -1 it KO'd. Okay, that's not good. I may have just lost here, but we'll see. Because that's a Thunder at -1. Wait, what? Is this not Calm Mind? I mean, I Psyshock here because it hits Toad. Get an Umbreon on the Toxic, and I have no idea what item you're running. So I'm just going to assume it's not Rest, but I'm going to Heal Bell immediately as he goes Big Tarak. This is SDZ, huh? Did I lose the game? Maybe. I don't think Continental Crush is gonna kill me, so I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for Scald. Okay. Is he all out pummeling? Ooh! He can't crit me either, which is amazing. And he misses on the turn I click Scald. So, yeah, it's such a great turn for me. Okay. Absolutely fantastic. I can get an Infernape now. I have to worry about the turns that he goes for. I have to worry about the turns that he goes for. Wait, what? Why? Cuss that released? Click Vacuum Wave. I don't want to miss. I didn't want to click Fire Blast there, but I didn't want him getting up rocks either. Lottie comes out. Scizor, I'm going to protect here. Let's see if he sewer powers. Opposite U-turn. If he doubles again, could be bad. I wish I didn't show fire Vacuum Wave because I could have bluffed the Scarf, but I don't think this Lottie can actually kill my Umbreon here. So I'll foul play immediately and just keep spamming it, I think, until I die. If he goes Blissey and Toxics me, I'll 1v1 him. Oh, he stayed in. Awesome. Ain't no point in wishing now. I'm gonna keep foul playing. Yep, can't let Scizor come in ever. We win. All right, that's it. We win. Can't beat Umbreon. So the dude forfeits, but he can't beat this. Can't beat Umbreon. He can't beat Umbreon because if Blissey wants to beat it with Toxic, Synchronize activates. Blissey's Toxic. One foul play means that I KO Lottie, and then it'll be a 1v1 versus Blissey and Umbreon versus, you know, SLOWBRO, Infernape, and that. So really good for me. Bad start with the Hurricane Confusion, and obviously the Stone Edge miss was really nice too. I can't deny that because it meant that SLOWBRO could actually come in and slack off later, so that was pretty lucky. That Lottie devoured me though. I did not expect a Draco Meteor Z Thunder Defog variant, right? All that would have been fine if my rocks were still up because they obviously would have kept chipping away at everything, but we'll take it. We take what we can get, you know? Just like things like that. Like, first off, he had the Stall Breaker Pidgeot set, and I was running Balance, right? It's also a Balance Breaker Pidgeot set, because I had nothing to outspeed it. My way of beating that is passively wearing it down. But yeah, we'll pause it, guys, until we find another battle. I'll be right back. Alright, so we have another game, and we're going to try our best to not lose to Celebi or Lottie. Pursuit trapping them is probably going to be key. Rockers, Mega Steelix, probably AV Mienshao. If it's Specs Primarina, I'm so sad. But I like Hippo's lead because if he leads off with the Mienshao, he's probably going to go for knockoff, and I can get off a Toxic immediately. And seeing as how Heal Bell Celebi doesn't really exist, I would very much like that Toxic. So if he wants to go for knockoff, that's fine. If he tries to get in Celebi, that's cool too. Onion Head. Nice. Leftovers. I'm gonna get my rocks up. You're not killing me here ever. And first off, this thing comes in like 10 million times, so I'm okay. He might go Mienshao now. I could see that, but I need Celebi to be weakened. Yep, and we could just wish up. I'm fairly confident that is no attack invested in Mienshao, and I can always wish up here on potentially the Primarina or the, well, maybe not Como. Como is a problem. But again, Mienshao comes in. I don't think it's Scarf. I really don't. How much did U-turn do? U-turn did 11%. Again, like there's an AV. The best one right now is like that AV one that's been running around. Of course, it could be Scarf. Like I can't deny it could be Scarf, right? Does U-turn do that? Nah, you're zero attack invested, right? That's zero attack investment. High jump kick don't be killing me. It's regenerator too, so this is nothing to take into account here. 99% sure you're not the real deal. That's cool. I don't really care. I really don't care. I'm Toxicing, trying to catch Celebi upon switching again because of Natural Cure. I truthfully don't care if you don't believe on me. It's not like it's a registered account or anything, and it's been a registered account for 6 years, I want to say. Anyway, AV Mienshao cannot 2-hit KO me with high jump kick. This is not that. 35%. Yep. So we're gonna attempt a Toxic one more time on potentially Celebi coming in. I'd very much like to Pursuit Trap that thing too. But again, Toxicing that, Toxicing Primarina. Toxicing that, Toxicing Primarina. Really nice, especially because the dude ends up going Lottie. So absolutely fantastic because this always gives me Umbreon and switching. I'm not Ooh, big boy. This is actually a problem. I gotta go Tentacruel. My god, is that banded? Why did I put come on this side? Like, I'm not looking for my Tentacruel right there. Are you choice specs? I don't know why I put that either. What is wrong with me? Choice band. There's no close combat on this set. Alright, that's banded. That's banded Como. I'd rather Sludge Wave because it catches Celebi upon switching, which I was pretty sure he'd go out into, attempting to catch my Slowbro. I'll just Sludge Wave again. Psychic doesn't knock me out. Giga Drain doesn't knock me out. He recovers. I still do 10 million to him, and I'm slowly recovering. Yes, my Primarina switch-ins are almost non-existent. But we can now get in Scizor here. As he goes for Psychic. And Bullet Punch is free. You die to Rock, so I really don't mind. Why go Mienshao there when Bullet Punch is super free? Alright, so he gives me Mienshao and Celebi. Yeah, good game. I don't know about that Nas greater than Jay-Z thing, bro, either. Okay, to be my bad. Let me calm down. It's kind of hard. That's a whole video in itself. All right, that's a whole video in itself. You know what sucks? I know for a fact I'm like 2 points away from top 10. I know for a fact that's 2 points away from top 10. But I also know for a fact if I show it on video, because I know that top 10 is 1734. Now, if I show the ladder on video, my next game I will be hacked to death, and I would much rather not have that happen, right? Right? At the same time, I did promise you guys an hour-long UU live, so maybe it's better if I get hacked to death or just flat out lose. We'll see, though. But we'll pause it, guys, until we find another battle. Bear it back. You know what I just realized after playing this guy again? He used his Z on Lottie, so it was never a Z Terrakion. Oof, okay, that Pidgeot's still going to give me that work. Okay, Showtime, folks. We're going to start off again. Really off a big Hippo and attempt to Toxic that Pidgeot. Then we're going to go Tentacruel, and then I'm going to Bullet Punch with Scizor, as opposed to going for the... Or he can just crit me turn 1 and I instantly lose the Pokemon that I wanted this game. That's cool too. Instantly lose it, by the way. Instantly. So I'm going to be able to get on my Scizor now. I'm still going to pursue. I still am going to pursue. Especially because I don't have rocks up in this game. I mean, I didn't have rocks up in the last game. Like, even though I'm back, this is necessary, right? Seismitoad comes out. I'll be able to get in my Umbreon here. I foul play immediately on Terrakion, however, I'm going hard into... I need to be calm down. Shut up. Calm down, me. Yeah, because he still has that Pidgeot, man. But it's in Vacuum Wave range, alright? It's in Vacuum Wave range. I still gotta go Slowbro here. As he Swords Dances. I can Mega Evolve and Scald and tank his hit. He actually is Z on this thing, too. Woo! Did not expect that. Did not see that coming. Did not. I'm forced to click Bullet Punch even though as he goes Scizor. So he has double Z. Okay, so that's good to know. Not in a winning position just yet at all. I want to say we're not. Okay. Okay. I'm nasty plotting. I'm doing it. I don't think I showed my INFERNAPE in the last game at all. I just showed Vacuum Wave, didn't I? I'm still nasty plotting. Yeah. Good. Sack that. Give that to me. I gotta try and win with this. Like he's gonna go Lottie and then smack me with Draco. I still gotta attempt to Pursuit Trap the Lottie. Good. And I'm gonna be able to get in my I think I'm gonna go hard Scizor because if I'm him, I go Terrakion. That's in range of Vacuum Wave. I just said I was going hard Scizor, and I didn't do it. Okay. Scizor come out. It's gonna say I lost this game. Yeah, I lost. Man, getting crit on my Hippo turn 1 is so bad. Because I was going to do the exact same thing as the last game, right? I can still bring that thing in once or twice, if need be. It's not, I guess it's not over yet, but it is over for the most part. Do I allow pummeling here? Infernape, custom set. I don't know what UU runs. All up pummeling never kills anyway. I gotta go for Nasty Plot. And pray he goes for Scald and brings me in Blaze. Good game, man. Thanks for critting me turn 1. And there he goes, top 10. So there you guys are probably gonna get your hour video. You guys see that, by the way? Minus 33 for losing. Minus 33 for losing. I am about 10 points away from when I started. I love the Showdown Ladder. Ah, man. He really crit me turn 1. That was so big because Hippowdon could come in later on Toad even, or even get Wish Pass. I knew he'd be double Z too. I knew it. Don't just run SD Terrakion with no orb or anything. We'll be back with another battle, guys. Alright, guys, we have our first game now. This guy is, first off, I love Heal Bell in this game. Also, I know that if I get, I just calc this instantly. If I get Manectric to 50%, I win with +2 Vacuum Wave, so that's pretty cool. I'm never going to lose to Bisharp because I have Vacuum Wave. Ape, maybe Scarf or Z, I'm not entirely sure. But I love Hippo because Hippo doesn't lose to any Pokemon on his team. Like, it actually beats his team. Watch me get Grass Knotted turn 1. Nah, I figured he has no speed control, so this will be that. I was joking, right? I would not be Grass Knotted turn 1. Anyway, I don't mind him sleeping me. I can always Heal Bell it back, so it's not a big deal. Like, almost instantly I can Heal Bell it back too. By getting an Umbreon. As he gets in Blissey, it's not a big deal either. Is there a point in Heal Belling right now, though? I think Wishing is better first. Especially because I want to see if he Toxics as he gets up rocks. And this allows me to get in my Scizor to just U-turn out on Mola. Again, the game plan is probably try and win with my... the game plan is more than likely try and win with my my Nasty Plot Infernape. There he goes out to his own ape. Uki. What he's going to do is he's going to U-turn out into Manectric here and Mega Evolve and do all these little shenanigan type things. Oh, yeah, actually Flare Blitz. Okay, cool. So I get a Scald off, whether it be on Blissey or this. Ideally, it's on Blissey and I burn it so I can Pursuit Trap it, making my all-out pummeling only necessary for the Alomola. But Infernape needs like 2 or 3 more switch-ins before I knock it out with Vacuum Wave. Then Blissey comes in. We'll get in Scizor now. The fact that he went into Infernape that turn was so big too. Goes for Soft Boiled here. Gonna Pursuit for a little bit of damage. I don't expect him to stay in when Sewer Power is obviously a thing. That doesn't do that much, but it allows him to get an Alomola. Which should allow me to honestly just Heal Bell. I'm gonna actually not sleep Hippo because it's a little annoying that Hippo's asleep. I'm gonna sleep my what are you gonna do here, buddy? I wanna sleep my my SLOWBRO probably, or my TENTACRUEL. Maybe not TENTACRUEL, because TENTACRUEL can haze. Just goes for U-turn. Doesn't really matter. Is that banded? That banded? What, 50%? Calm down. There's no losing play this turn by me cooking foul play. At least I know now it does 5% on the crit. Knowledge. No point in not wishing. Like, I'm not worried about Ape. I don't care about Seismic Toss damage either. I can literally always go Scizor here. And go SLOWBRO. The fact that I've woken up my, actually, maybe I should use SLOWBRO to get burnt by Alomola and just win. Is that banded damage? I feel like that's banded. 35% seems like a lot. Maybe I do have to worry about that. That is banded. Okay, cool. I mean, now that I know he's banded confirmed, I actually do need my SLOWBRO. So I don't mind TENTACRUEL going down here. If he wants to sucker, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll just spin. Yep, get in my ape now. Nasty plot up. As he goes Aloe, I can nasty plot up again. Because you're either going to switch or scout for all out pummeling. I mean, you should know at this point, you know it knocks you out. Goes Amoonguss, scouting for all out pummeling. Yep. Is that game? That's game on Infernape coming in. What about Manectric? Did Manectric die? Back and wave almost kills you. Whatever, he Fire Blast here and claim a kill. Gives me Amoonguss, so I don't have to worry about sleep at all. That's awesome. So the only issue about this is that it would come down to him, it would come down to Infernape's Mach Punch versus me. But I feel like it'd always come down to that anyway. So I feel like it might always come down to that anyway, right? Thunderbolt doesn't knock me out from Mega Manectric ever. But then if Infernape wins a speed tie and it can KO me back with Mach Punch, do I want that? Because then it gets a little bit annoying to deal with Alomola. I'm kind of impatient though, so I kind of want to. I feel like I should just crit him right now too. That should just happen. I don't think I'll ever be in a situation where, like, I can take the Scald from that and the Seismic Toss from you. I'll get in Hippo here just to be safe. I'm gonna throw off a Toxic, potentially catching Alomola. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be in a situation where I can avoid being Mach Punched, but we'll see. We'll see. Getting off a Toxic on Aloe would be great, though. Especially because, again, Hippo beats down this, beats down this. Beats down a lot. And with SLOWBRO as pivoting, that's fine. So we wish up here. Maybe we'll go. I hope Blissey isn't Heal Bell, even though it might be. I hope it's not, though. Just because I want to end the game. Anyway, I always Heal Bell here. I mean, Wish, excuse me. As he goes, Big Ape. Tech, so I can come in later. Ape is in range of +2 now. He turns out. I get in Hippo just to get back up the sand. Wear something down. Keep Umbreon healthy for Manectric. Like I mind it. With Manectric being at 70%, he can't bring it in on the -1. He might just go Bisharp and just start trying to knock me. Is your last move Toxic, sir? Oh, it's Cleric. Blissey. That's cool then. So it literally cannot touch SLOWBRO. So he depends on Alomola to poison. That's cool. Call from Aloe does nothing. Main still does not die. But all out pummeling gains me a KO, so I'm like iffy about how I want to deal with this. Like I don't mind him toxicing Hippo. I don't get burnt, which is nice. I actually want SLOWBRO to be what's it called here? Can SLOWBRO just get burnt? Nope, he gets toxic. That's cool. Alright, once again I get that free nasty plot that I wanted. can't do anything about it. And All Out Pummeling claims me a KO. So whether it be on this, on... You know what? Since I'm already in this situation anyway, I don't want him to sack Bisharp or something. And like because I have Vacuum Wave and I'll be able to knock out Manectric regardless, I might as well just go for another Nasty Plot here. Because I knock out Manectric now guaranteed, right? I knock out Manectric now guaranteed. And I could potentially just make it come down to a Mach Punch right now. Which I guess is fair. Because I can see myself still winning the game even without it. Yeah, he gets me there, unfortunately. Get an Ape. I mean, I guess I can lose to Bisharp now. Like, I really wish I got that. Maybe I should have just switched out as well. Because I could still take another one versus Blissey, if need be. But at the same time, I just see myself just clicking Earthquake here and him not doing anything about it, right? The issue is obviously Bisharp, right? If I got burnt, then Bisharp could beat me. But he doesn't switch into Earthquake well at all. Opts to go for Toxic there. And I'm actually going to put myself in a position to have Scizor in because it just means I click Sewer Power now and claim a KO. Yep. So Sewer Power claims me a KO right now. Whether it be on Aloe, whether it be on Infernape. It might be Ape because I have a Slowbro. No, it gives me Blissey. Nice. So he's not going to be able to use a Cleric at all. So Alomola will be and stay poisoned. Let's go click Sewer Power again. I'm pretty sure Aloe will be 2 KO'd and it doesn't let Bisharp come in. And the dude U-turns out of the game there. Yep. At that point, Scizor's job was just to prevent something from coming back in. Nothing like gaining 10 points and losing 33. We'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so we have another game. And, Hippo's Toxic is going to be fantastic in this. Just it clicking that. I can see Slowbro even winning late game. Like, Muck is not a counter. None of these are counters. Like, everything hits it hard, but Slowbro hits hard back. So I love Hippo's ability to Toxic everything. Leads off a Muck, which is fantastic. Again, I can just click Earthquake immediately, not really caring. If he goes out to his own Hippo, I can Toxic that. I have a Cleric where he does... Is my Hippo's attack stat lower than what it should be? Okay, I thought it was the wrong thing, but... Yeah, I click Toxic here. We trade Toxics. I'm gonna get up Rocks, and again, the difference is I have a Spinner, and I have a Cleric. But that's just unrecoverable damage, right? So, another one that can win, I guess, is Nasty Plot Ape, if I'm being... Maybe... I don't want him to be banded in U-turn here. Goes for Bug Bite immediately. We'll get in Tentacruel now. Just Scald. That leads me to believe that he is actually a Swords Dance variant. And because he's Bug Bite, I don't think he has Recovery. I think he's actually Savage Spin Out. That boy stole my belly. I don't want him knocking off as I go Ape. Like, I really want to go Ape here. Actually, I'm going to go Scizor here. Because if I'm him, I go Muck. And I want to be able to get off a... Yeah, I want to be able to get off a fast U-turn. I'm faster than every variant of Muck, so this is really nice for me. I don't think an eject button is going to be on Muck. I doubt Primarina has an eject button, and we know that Hippowdon doesn't because Hippowdon has leftovers, right? So I should be able to get off a U-turn here and get on out of there. Nice. And what I can do now is just Wish Pass to what I'm hoping to be Tentacruel on maybe Scizor or anything like that. So we got Muck to the point of Tentacruel being able to 2 KO it. I don't think Tentacruel knocks it out with Scald, I'll be real right now. But I'll be able to Wish Pass here into either Slowbro or depending on what he does, I'll be able to Wish Pass to anything. Really. If he goes Primarina and I see leftovers, I Wish Pass to Tentacruel. I doubt it's leftovers Primarina though when he has Hippo. Okay, that's cool. I don't mind Heal Belling here. We know his Hippo doesn't have Whirlwind, so eventually he's going to be forced to switch. He might go for a ton of Toxic, but that doesn't really matter either. Like, eventually he will be forced to switch. And the Toxic on me shouldn't matter too much. The Sand is also working against him at the same time, too. Goes out to Aerodactyl. I can always go directly into my Slowbro here, especially with the fact that I have Wish support coming up. And Slowbro's Scald is just so devastating for my opponent. Muck dies, Mag doesn't appreciate it. Maybe he'll Cone Claws. Goes for Taunt there. So Scald is super free and super safe. The fact that Aerodactyl came in and took rocks is also really good for Ape in the long run. If he goes Primarina, it takes damage. If he goes Muck, it should die, I want to say. Yeah, Muck should die. Muck should die to Scald. This is Slowbro we're talking about. So like Water Resist is really, they don't exist on my opponent's team. This is awesome. So next time I click Scald, I can probably click Sludge, but it does not die. Wow. I don't want to switch. I don't want to pursue trapping me. I don't know why I was talking about pursue trapping like that did anything to me. My bad. I'd rather get rid of Muck though. A lot better for me. So maybe Scizor coming out next to go for SD. I mean, Scizor can obviously sweep me. That's something to note. Mag first though. Interesting play. Mag to maybe get in my Hippo. I'd Flash Cannon here if I'm him, right? Over Volt Switch. What is expendable? Bullet Punch. I really would Flash Cannon here. I feel like Scizor would be 2 KO, man. And Scizor is actually not expendable because it's my way of Bullet Punch, Bullet Punch. I literally Bullet Punch sweep this guy. He's gonna Flash Cannon here, man. Umbreon. He Volt Switches. Okay, and that's Scarf damage as well. Because that did nothing. So that's really good to know. Scizor is gonna come out. It's leftover Scizor. We're gonna get in Tentacruel here. And just haze, I suppose. That's like the main thing I can do here, right? So the fact that it's leftover Scizor makes it a little bit easier for me as well. It's not an offensive variant, which means that I don't worry as much. That Pokemon still does so. It is offensive though. That's max attack. There's no way that's not max attack. That is definitely max attack. That is 100% max attack. But we'll Scald right now. I don't think Nastiplot Ape knocks out Aerodactyl. Primarina comes out. It's leftovers Primarina. Cool. Which means it shouldn't be able to beat me unless it's a workup set. Which also means I should be able to get off a Rapid Spin here. As he goes for Scald. And now I can just throw off some Sludge Waves and do around 30-something%. Essentially 1v1ing it, kind of. Not really. Got 36. We'll Scald here because if he's gonna rest anyway, so I can't knock him out. And if he goes Mag, I get the damage I need for an unboosted. I get the damage I need for an unboosted Vacuum Wave. So it was like a win-win turn for me right there. Hippo's HP just does not matter. Get him my Tentacruel one more time. As he goes Hippo, which gives me Slowbro. Do I want to Scald here? I kind of do want to Scald here. I actually think it's worth it, especially because Scizor is so. I mean, my Infernape is so much of a problem, and this is something I'd use all that pummeling on. So I'd rather Scald here and potentially let him knock me out, allowing me to get in my Scizor to just go for U-turn and knock something out of my own. So I think Scald is fine. If he goes for Rocks, I can Rapid Spin it away, I guess. Can I Nasty Plot on it? Plus, I want to get rid of Sand as well because Aerodactyl it gets better Spadef than Sand. So I'm pretty sure Aero lives +2 Vacuum Wave as well, just naturally. Yeah, even after Rocks, it lives it. That's cool though. I'm able to get in my my Scizor now and just go for U-turn here. Can't stop that. I pick up a KO. I keep my Rocks up. Obviously, I am weaker to Primarina, but I mean, I can always get in Slowbro now too, and just click Scald. If he goes out to Scizor, then I mean, it depends what he wants to do here. If he goes Primarina, I Calm Mind up. I believe I Calm Mind up. Yep. And I want to say I win by just clicking Scald now. There's no point in me not clicking. I don't have to click Side Shock right now because if I get a burn on Scizor, it should be game. It should be over. If he goes Mag, he'll die to Scald. So this is a situation where Slowbro can just win. And whereas Scizor is either forced to come in on me potentially or not be burnt. If I basically Skull picks up a KO here outside of Primarina, and Primarina loses to Scizor to Slowbro 1v1. So yep, goes hard. He has to go hard, Scizor. And I get the burn instantly, so that should be game. I have no reason to not Skull twice. Get rid of you. That should be game. I don't think he beats this 1v1. Mag has to Thunderbolt me, and it's not like I'm going to let it. I'm legitimately not going to let it. I could Mega Evolve here and tank the hit, and tank every hit from every single Pokemon, but I'll do that later. Oh, he actually tried to Flash Cannon there. That's cool. That was a big turn. Think he go to Arrow? I don't think he go. I don't have to predict Arrow anyway. I have a Slowbro. That's an Earthquake here. He does go Arrow. Still not a big deal. Always getting Slowbro. One more turn of Rocks means Nasty Plot. Vacuum Wave knocks that thing out too. Defog Arrow. Ooh. Cool. Again, not a winning set in this situation, but still really cool. Didn't get him Mag after? Should I risk the crit? I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm Mega Evolve and Slack Off, so he can't ever crit me and 1v1 me with that. So now I can't be crit. I get a Scald Burn on me. We're just going to throw off Scalds until Mag dies, and then... Yeah, I can't be crit, which is really nice. Mag might come in right now. He legitimately can't crit me, so I'm going for Scalds. I guess what he's trying to do is find a turn to get in Mag safely, maybe? Nope, he's just throwing off his Moonblast, which I'm okay with. He hasn't gotten a drop either. It's pretty big. Instantly gets the drop. Let me just Calm Mind up again, whatever. I'm gonna finish this off. So now I'll take absolutely nothing. Arrow might come out, maybe Mag, and on a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt from Mag won't do much. Being burned is a little annoying too. I'm pretty sure my Umbreon is also walls this as well, even though I'm weak to it. I want to say it still walls it. Not being able to be crit is awesome. Like, actually not being able to be crit is amazing. Gets another special attack drop. Okay, I just want to make sure that the Magneton cannot KO me ever, and I'm pretty sure it can't at all. But it looks like he's just adamant about sacking Primarina here. Okay, I also need enough special attack to knock out Aerodactyl. That'd be nice. But yeah, once I'm +6, I'm good. And this should do it, at least for that side of things. We want to waste as many Moonblasts as possible as well, so that's why we're throwing off Scalds before going for anything else. Again, the fact that he can't crit me is amazing, so I go for Scald here. I don't lose to this. I don't lose to Mag. If he wants to go Arrow now on a Slack Off or Hard Mag, it's fine too. And throwing off Scalds means he has 9 Moonblasts, right? So if he's only a Scald Primarina, he can't beat me anyway. Alright, let's try and get some special attack here so we can end this. Oh, let me throw off a Psyshock now. Nice. Primarina's gone. Doesn't matter what he does. If he switches out to Mag now, he takes a Side Shock, and I sweep him with Bullet Punch. So it's win-win for me right now. We Side Shock here. Always. Pretty sure this is a good game, Homecoming. Yep, that's game. I don't think Mag knocks me out at 40% ever. And you also can't win the game. You can't crit me, bro. I'm mega slow, bro. So now INFERNAPE wins the game, or Powdon, or even Scizor, to be honest. He has to click Flash Cannon too, which will not knock me out. Good game. Alright, so I gave you guys your hour episode like I promised. It was about to be shorter. We were very close to top 10. I'll show you guys where I am anyway, because I'm not getting another game. But I knew I'd lose that game instantly after talking about it. But I'm number 13 on the ladder currently. So ideally, next episode is the last episode. I do hope you guys all enjoyed. I told you I'd give you an hour episode after the last one was so short. So I told you I come through. I follow through. Always. My shots are wet. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.